Hey Capricorn, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do your weekly reading for March 9th through the 16th. All right, so we're going to start off with a couple of Oracle message cards. These are two decks that I've created. So this first deck actually takes a look at, is this connection focused on what has happened in the past? Is this connection focused on what is going on right now or what is coming in the future? All right, so that's this first card. The second deck is Messages of Light and Alliance. And alignment, sorry, not alliance. And we're going to take two from this deck. All right. All right, so let's start with this one in the middle. All right, so we have a message from the past. All right, so that tells me that the two of you are focused possibly on something that has happened in the past. So far, every reading that I've done, I've gotten a card from the past. This isn't surprising during a time of retrograde, okay? Which is going to be ending actually tomorrow. All right, so let's see what this one says. I have reflected on everything to get me to this point of improved human imperfection. So a little complicated there, all right? But this tells me that this is about progress, okay? It's about progress based on what you and this person have learned from a situation in the past, okay? And, you know, humans never get to a point of perfection, all right? But you can get to a point of improved human imperfection, all right? Which indicates progress, all right? So let's take a look here. What do we have? Manifested abundance finds you, okay? So this could be you, this could be both of you. You know, something that you have been focused on for a while now is coming into fruition. And then we have something you saw as difficult no longer will be. I've already seen both of these cards in other readings. So something you saw as difficult no longer will be. And we're referring to something within this connection. All right, so let's start with you. The cards I'm pulling for you will be on the top, and the cards I'm pulling for the person you're watching the video for will be on the bottom. All right, Capricorn, first card out for you. We have the Four of Cups. Okay, so, you know, you might be looking at this situation or this connection or this relationship, you know, in terms of the glass being half empty right now. So you might be losing hope. You might be feeling rejected. You might just be You might be almost in a place of a void, just not caring. Okay? Four of Cups can be as simple as that. I just don't care anymore. Um, and that tells me, something has been difficult within this connection. And just because something hasn't shown itself in its full form yet doesn't mean that it's not there for you. Okay? Four of Cups, you can see, I like this particular Four of Cups because, you can see that she is actually holding that one cup, that one Ace of Cups. A lot of Four of Cups cards in tarot, the Ace of Cups is floating above her and she can't see it. So this tells me, that you are aware that there is an Ace of Cups to be had. You might just be in, a period where you're not quite as focused on it. Human imperfection. You might have seen this situation or this connection possibly as close to perfect as you thought it could be at one point. And you're realizing that, as you go through this, that, maybe there wasn't an actual perfection. That love is just love at the end of the day. And you have it. What does this person have over here? King of Wands. All right, so you might be dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. The person that you're dealing with, I feel like what has been difficult between the two of you, it feels like something is changing. Something is changing. The person that you're dealing with has a high sense of integrity. It might be moral integrity. But there's something between the two of you that the two of you have manifested. And, it feels like the two of you are coming into some type of abundance. And abundance is defined differently for everybody. For you, we have the Empress, the Goddess. All right, so this person, and again, doesn't have to be a fire sign, okay? But we have, fire energy. We have the King energy. So this is somebody that is mature. With you receiving the Empress, that's also a mature energy because the Empress is a combination of all of the queens. Whatever the two of you have been through, it feels like it might have been difficult, but it also feels like it's worth it. Even, if this connection doesn't fully come together, it feels like that you've gone through something that you're going to take with you for the rest of your life that has helped you become a better human being. And it's helped them to become a better human being going forward in all of their relationships, not just this particular connection. So that could be the abundance that's finding both of you right now. This person has Eight of Wands. Interesting. This person sees you as their ideal feminine or their ideal partner, depending, on what your situation is. But they do see you as this. They see you at some point were very nurturing to this person. This person might not have ever been with somebody quite like you. They might not have ever felt accepted the way that you accepted this person, the way that you just gave to this person. Eight of Wands is about communication. It can also be, it can also mean that the two of you could be at a distance from each other, and that this person might be traveling towards you. But I feel like there's going to be some type of communication, and it's because this person sees you like no other. Okay? You're as close to perfection in their eyes as you can get. But I feel like this connection has caused both of you to grow, change, and learn in some way, that you are both now better people, or the best versions of yourself. What do we have here? All right, so this is the Justice card. So this is a card of Libra. And the Empress can have Libra as well. So you might be dealing with a Libra. You might be dealing with a fire sign. I like this Justice card. It's a little bit different. It's like you can see that the two people here. One is climbing out of the darkness, and one is, almost trying to help that person come out of the darkness. It's like she has all of the goods, and this person is reaching for help. So it's almost like this could explain this connection. Like at some point you might have been reaching for help to move towards the light, to become the better version of yourself. It's almost like this is the same person, but at different points in their life. And that could be the person that you're dealing with too. Like when your person needed help, you offered it. You gave that help. You gave that nurturing to this person. You gave that love to this person. This person may not have had a whole lot to offer except who they were. And again, you were accepting of that. And then in turn, this person in the darkness could have been you at some point, and you found the same support and acceptance from this person. Or this person might have given you a chance when nobody else would. All right, for this person, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So, the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning with intention. This person has intention because they've planted a seed. Somewhere in this connection, they have planted a seed with the trust that it would grow. All right. All right, so I want to clarify the Four of Cups for you, the Goddess for you, and for this person, King of Wands, Eight of Wands, what are they possibly going to communicate? And Ace of Pentacles, what is their intention? Four of Cups for you. All right, so we have the crone of air, which is actually the king of swords. All right, so this ace of cups that this woman is holding, all right, this cup of love that this woman is holding is a truthful cup. It's a cup of truth. King of Swords, you know, I feel like there's something that you need to tell this person that maybe you held back in the past. And, you know, maybe that's why, you know, you're looking at this situation sometimes with the glass half empty. Even though you're holding that Ace of Cups, you know that you have love for this person. But the crone of air or the king of swords has truthful intention, has truthful vision. It's like that needs to happen. That might be something that you saw as difficult in the past, but no longer. It won't be difficult. Empress or the goddess. We have, all right, so this is the magician. Wow. This is why it won't be difficult, okay? If you're in this Empress energy and you have the magician, you know, you can see obviously that you have all the tools that you need that you might not have had before. There was a reason that there was some time that needed to pass between the two of you. So something that you saw as difficult, which I feel like is some type of truthful communication, is no longer difficult because you're in the energy of this Empress. This person sees you as the Empress. All right, so down here, King of Wands, clarified by Temperance. All right, so this King of Wands could very likely, again, be a fire sign. And then we have Temperance, which is Sagittarius. All right, so King of Wands is all about integrity and taking action with integrity. If this situation lacked integrity, then this King of Wands lacked action. Okay? So with Temperance coming in, clarifying the King of Wands, that tells me that there's been a balancing out for this King of Wands energy. Something that this person might have thought was unthinkable at a certain point has become thinkable. Something that this King of Wands thought was difficult in the past no longer will be. Okay? I have reflected on everything to get me to this point of improved human imperfection. This person has learned some very valuable lessons as well. Okay? Manifested abundance finds you. There's a balancing out here of fire and water. You know, in the classic Temperance card, that's what the Temperance angel is doing, right? You know, she's balancing out fire, her passion, and her emotion. I feel like this person was overwhelmed by both at one point, and they saw the passion that they had for you and the emotion that they had for you as in some way lacking some type of moral integrity. This person judged themselves for having feelings for you for some reason. All right, so 8 of Wands, and we have 2 of Swords. This person, what they're going to tell you or what they're going to talk about is why they block their heart. Okay, and we just talked about that. I feel like it was about integrity in some way. This person judged not you necessarily, but judged themselves on something that they felt like they couldn't talk to you because it might have broke some moral integrity code that they had for themselves. And I feel like you might have respected that in the past, and it didn't mean that you wanted it any less, but I feel like you might have respected something that this person, a choice that this person made in the past. They're going to tell you why they blocked you, or why they ghosted you, or why they left you hanging. It's not about condoning that behavior either. This person maybe broke one moral code of integrity for another. But it's not about that. It just isn't. You can judge people all day long for doing things that you don't agree with, but it's really, they're on their own path. You're on your own path. You're learning different things from different situations just as they are. And and honestly, that's why you never hear me make one side the evil side and one side the good side, because both of you have both in you. Both of you have darkness, both of you have light. There's not one person that is all bad. There just isn't, and I feel like that's how the universe sees all of us. So, that's how we try to be at our best. All right, so what do we have here? Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Tower. So this person has a new beginning in mind with intention, and I feel like it's requiring them literally this could change their entire life. It could change your entire life for that matter. But I feel like this is a self-imposed tower. This person might have to leave a huge part of their life behind in order to move towards you. And that's something that this person might have found very difficult to do in the past, but now they're doing it and it's not so difficult. All right, so what's next in this connection? And I'm going to pull one actually for this too. All right, so Justice card, and then we have the Star. Okay, so two cards of balancing things out here on your end, on their end. Everything is more balanced where it wasn't in the past. Okay, and now we have the Star. So by balancing this out, it's allowing your heart's desire to come in, which I feel is this person. What is coming for this connection? 7 of Wands and 10 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Wow. So that's really interesting. So 7 of Wands is about somebody, I feel like somebody is going to explain. Somebody here felt betrayed. It could have been you. It could have been them. It could have been both of you. I feel like somebody is going to come in and explain the situation. Again, why this person might have left or ghosted or didn't say anything. You know, they know that you might have felt betrayed by that action, but they're going to explain or give you information where it's like, they had no problem telling you no in the past, but it had a purpose. There was a reason why they either gave you a very firm no, or you know, they cut you off. There was a reason for it. You know, I'll pull one more card here just to see. Actually, I'll use their deck. What was the reason? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so that's you. The reason that they did what they did was to, in some way, protect you. Protect you from what? We don't know. But the reason that they did everything they did was so now, when the time is right, they can come to you. I don't know what the reason is. I feel like it's going to be different for, you know, for everybody, but Queen of Pentacles, that's you, Capricorn. Okay? You know, I feel like this unfolded the way it was supposed to. Something that was difficult in the past is no longer difficult for you or for this person. So something was blocking or in the way of this connection, and this person had to cut you off or say an adamant no and really not give you a reason in the past. But it didn't mean that there weren't repressed feelings, that this person didn't want to tell you. I feel like they did. But there was something blocking them, which caused them to betray you inadvertently. And that's interesting, considering that this person, I feel like, you know, it's like they actually caused what they were trying to avoid, which was maintain their integrity. And they actually broke their integrity in the effort to maintain it. I don't know where that came from. I would not have come up with that sentence. Okay. So, anyway, Capricorn, that is what I have for you. I will be doing an additional Friday reading this week. So if this didn't resonate with you, you can check that out. If you are looking for a personal reading, you can absolutely reach out to me. You will get a response quickly and we'll get you taken care of. All right. And yeah, happy to be back this week, and I will talk to you later in the week. All right. Thanks so much. Bye.